Hello, it is I, your friend Kyle, author of this bestseller in its class, coming to you with some of the biggest news, hibagon news, in the last 50 years, rivaling, in my opinion, rivaling my family's finds of footprints, handprints, and buttock prints on Mount Hiba last year. Now, let's see if I can make good on that. In 2020, my medical doctor friend and I surveyed hominid and hominin skulls, looking for a match with this hibagon cadaver, looking for a skull and teeth match. We couldn't find anything close, not in living great apes, not in all of the Homo genus. Nothing fit. So we looked at what Wikipedia calls this subtribe, the hominina. Now this looked more familiar, and the very best match we found was Paranthropus robustus, and that's what I put in my book in 2020. Best match that we could find. 2 weeks ago, a gentleman came to see me. He's also a doctor, but PhD, not medical. I can tell you that he owns and edits an academic journal and heads up a research institute in a branch of social science. Very intelligent, very sharp, capable man. He knew about my entry into this field in 2020 and has been watching from a distance. Finally, he has decided to give me and you his confidence. He has confided a secret to us. He knows that I am telling you this. 50 years ago, he saw 2 photos of hibagon that have never been published. He saw them at Shobara City Hall as a young volunteer researcher. He wasn't on the university teams. He was a young man from this area who showed up to help with the search. Shobara City Hall had some kind of orientation exhibition set up for people like this. He describes them. Photo 1, medium close-up, front on. Hibagon looking into the camera. Standing behind bushes, visible from waist up. Covered in black hair. Surprisingly skinny. Now, our friend's impression was that it was taller than a Japanese human, judging by the vegetation. Surprising to me because you always hear the same 160 centimeter estimate. His other impression was that this hibagon was a juvenile. A juvenile. Photo 2, taken from a distance and also from a height above the subject. Hibagon in a whole body shot. A different individual. This one was stockier, more muscular, and this is a direct quote, very macho, very macho. Gray hair, arms very long, fingers almost touching the ground. I asked this gentleman if he remembered the face of the hibagon in photo 1. He said, sure, of course, he could never forget it. I brought up reconstructed faces reconstructed from skulls of Paranthropus robustus. Our friend looked at them and said, no, a little this one, but no. Oh, "That's him." He did not say, "That's it." He said, "That's him." Basically him, but the one he saw had black hair. I asked him one more thing. The hibagon in the photo you saw, was it more animal or more human, in your opinion? And he said, "Oh, more human." So, a medical doctor working from the skull came to Paranthropus robustus as the best match. And this man, having seen a good, clear, close-up photo of the hibagon, makes a facial match with Paranthropus robustus. Quote, "That's him." He presumes that the photos are locked away in Shobara City Hall. According to him, City Hall at that time, in the early 70s, was quite open with everything. He guesses that orders came down from Hiroshima City, the prefectural capital, or even from Tokyo. Shut it down. Cover this up. He advised me to write to Shobara City Hall and ask them about these photos. I said I would. Yes, of course I would, but I've written to them many times asking questions and reporting new evidence, and I've never even gotten a standard template courtesy reply. They've never answered me. So he offered to write. He's going to try to write Shobara City Hall and get some more information. And we'll see. I hope he does. We'll check in on him again soon. This man has sat on this for 50 years. The photos' existence, and their fishy disappearance. The few people that he tried to talk about this with all laughed at him, just mocked him to his face. So he clammed up for half a century. I'm so glad that he found the courage and confidence to talk to us now. And this face that he points out is very like, in my opinion, it's very like this contemporary eyewitness sketch of a juvenile done by NHK. I know that Paranthropus robustus was small. That doesn't bother me at all. These humans are small, and they come from the same area. It doesn't mean that all humans are small. The largest breed of dog, my robot AI friend helped me to calculate, is 42 times bigger than the smallest breed. 42 times bigger. And the Shire horse, that's a big horse, is 180 times bigger than the Dawn horse, the little Eohippus Dawn horse. We are suggesting a growth in size of only 8 or 9 times from ancient Paranthropus to modern hibagon. Well, I hope you found this half as exciting as my AI buddy and I do. Thank you. I love you. I'll come back as soon as I can.